Here is day 1 of week 4. Time is just flying by. April 22nd. Alright, a new car is available in 5 different colors with 2 different types of engines. How many different combinations of colors and engines could you order? So we have 5 different colors. This is almost exactly like last week, where they showed the spinners and they showed the 5 different spinners, and then you have 2 different colors, A or B. Sorry, I guess I'm supposed to be getting up. Alright, so if that's the case, every one of these has 2 chances. So you take the combinations and the types, and you would have a total of 10. Different combinations. The perimeter of the rectangle to the right is 24 feet. What is the width? It says the perimeter is 24 feet. So the perimeter is twice the length. So if 7 and 7 is 14, we're going to subtract 14 from here because we know this is 7. And perimeter is the outside. So it says if we know the perimeter is outside, that means we would have a total of 10 left. If we have 10 left, we need to take 10 and divide it by the 2 sides that are left, which gets us with a total of 5. X equals 5 feet. What would the area in problem 2 be? Hint, use the width that you found. Okay, well, obviously, area is length times width, so we would just take 7 feet and multiply it by 5 feet. And not 5x, sorry, but 5 feet. So 35. Here's an equation, parentheses and then exponents. So 7 plus 3 goes first because that's in parentheses, and that would get us to 10 squared. 10 squared is 10 times 10, not 10 times 2. So it's 10 times 10, not 10 times 2. That is not it. It is actually 10 times 10, which is 100. Number 5. What is the total of number of boys in these classes? So the total number of boys in the classes is 10 and 18, which would be 28. Now that was eerily simple. For problem numbers 6 and 7, use the Venn diagram to the right. Fill in the Venn diagram using the following information. 4 people only drive cars. So that just means we're going to put this up here in the cars section. They only drive cars. 6 people only drive trucks. 8 people drive both cars and trucks. How many people took part in the survey in problem 6? So if 6 and 4 drive only those vehicles, that's 10. And then this group of people drives both. That means you would have a total of 18. Fill in the missing number. If we have 3 times 4, which is 12, okay? So whatever we're going to do is 12. So this is 12. This has to be equal to 12. And this has to be equal to 12. So right here, I should just be able to write 12. Now I need to figure out what divided by 6. So again, remember, what number gets this divided by 12? Well, you can just multiply 6 times 4 because we're going the opposite way. So if we're going the opposite way, 6 times 4 is 72. 72 divided by 6 is 12. 12 equals 12. And we should have our completed numbers. Okay, number 9. Don't always check what's your function. Circle your function you're adding. So that means 8 and 2 is 10. Carry my group of 10. 20 and 10 is 30. 300 and 100 is 400. 5,000 and 2,000 is 7,000. And that looks like a 6, so I'm going to erase this so that we write it. All right, and then this last one. If I have common denominators, I can just add the top number and bring this number over. So because they're the same, I'm just going to put my 5 here. And now 1 plus 3 is 4. And because 4 and 5 have no factors in common, the answer is 4/5. Multiplication of fractions is super easy. You just go straight across. You multiply straight across. Now, in adding, you don't bring together denominators, but when you multiply, you are going to multiply the bottom numbers, the denominators. So 5 times 5 is 25, and 1 times 3 is 3. And because 3 is a prime number and 25 has only got factors of 5 and 5, we are in the simplest form. So we're done. Check.